Today I want to discuss about AWS cloud formation. So first of all, let's see what it is. So AWS cloud formation is a service provided by Amazon Web Services that allows you to define and provision AWS infrastructure as a code. So suppose if you want to create any kind of S3 buckets, or else if you want to launch your EC2 instances, what you need to do, you need to log into console and you need to create and launch the instances, and later you need to configure security groups and also which subnet that EC2 belongs to. Similarly, if you want to create S3 buckets also, you have to manually go and create S3 buckets and all. So instead of doing it manually, AWS is providing a service called cloud formation. It's a kind of automation, so which will be helpful for us to provision AWS infrastructure as a code. So instead of creating it manually, you can create a template and you can upload that template and you can sit right. So cloud formation will create the infrastructure for you. So let's see the lab, then you can be able to understand it more clearly. Let's open our AWS infra. Here I'm opening cloud formation. So it is my cloud formation in AWS. Right now I'm creating a stack with new resource. Here I'm selecting create template in designer. Here I'm selecting create template in designer. It will open a new window like this. Here you have to click on the template and later here you have to create your template. See, here I have one template where I am trying to create an S3 bucket with the name of catpics. So it is the syntax for creating a template. So CloudFormation template has a particular syntax. Here I have created it for S3 buckets. Similarly, also you can create it for your own if you want to launch EC2, or else if you want to launch any VPC. So here I'm copying it and pasting it here. After pasting the template, you can check whether the template is valid or not by clicking on this icon. The template is valid. Once you have done with this, then you can click on this create stack. So after this, after click on the creating stack, the template will be existing in this S3 URL. So whenever CloudFormation want to provision the infrastructure, it will take the template details from this S3 bucket and it will create that S3 bucket that we have specified. So the template is loaded into S3 URL. Then click on next. Here you can mention CloudFormation lab. I'm mentioning it as my stack name. Later I'm clicking on next. So I'm clicking on submit. See, here it is trying to create the infrastructure for us. It's trying to create S3 bucket. Create in progress. Let's wait for some time until it's create the S3 bucket. See, create complete. So it has created a S3 bucket. Let's cross check that. Yeah, see here, there is the bucket. If you can see here, it is starting with the name CFM lab. It was the stack name that I have specified, and it is the bucket name that I have specified. But it is creating one random UUID kind of thing, right? Alphanumeric value. Why? Because S3 buckets only allow unique values. So in order to make sure it's a unique value, it has appended this alphanumeric value. So our first bucket has been created. So lab 1 has been completed. Let's see our lab 2. Update the template to create second bucket. Now I want to create one more bucket by using the same template. I just want to update the template. Let's see how we can do that. Here I have added one more AWS bucket details. Here is the first template. I have just modified it and I have just added one more bucket details. Let's copy this and let me update the stack to create one more bucket. So it was the bucket that I have created. I just want to update it. Here I'm clicking on edit template in designer, view in designer. See here, it was our previous template. Now I want to update it. So I have updated. Now let me check whether the template is valid or not. Yeah, template is valid. Let me create this tag, or let me update this tag. See, the stack has been updated and it was stored in the same S3 URL. I just clicked on next. Again, next. Click on next. See, here you can able to see the changes regarding that stack. I have just action. I have added dog pics, one more bucket. So here it is mentioning what changes has been added to the existing template. Now let's click on submit. So the operation is going on. It is trying to create one more bucket for us. It is in progress. Let's wait for few seconds. It will create another bucket for us. Yes, it was created. Let's double check that. See, the new bucket has been created. In this way, you can automate the things instead of doing manual things, going to console and creating each and every stuff. You can utilize this infrastructure as a code with the help of CloudFormation. Thank you, guys.